Hi, Karina here, your Lucid Living Coach. If you are new to my channel, hi, I'm Karina. I am a transformational life coach and astrologist. Today, we are going to be talking about the full moon in Pisces and a little about Virgo season. So, full moon in Pisces. Well, full moon in Pisces is happening September 1st. Okay, the sun moved into Virgo on August 22nd. So we are in Virgo season. Now, the full moon is when the moon and the sun are opposite each other. So we have the sun in Virgo and we have the moon in Pisces. Now, Pisces is the 12th sign of the zodiac. It is the culmination. It is the ending. It's where death happens. It's where we go, let's say, to reconnect with spirit or God. So if you think about water from the ocean would be the 12th house, right? It rises up into the clouds, steam. We could also freeze it, right? We could freeze it. It has different forms, but ultimately all water ends up returning to the ocean. And that is Pisces. It's mutable. So literally anything could happen. In mutable energy, things are very changeable and they could change very quickly. And so we have to be adaptable and really tap into the Tao and like going with the flow. Like I always say, blow up the floaty and enjoy the ride. Okay. And I'm actually wearing my Pisces gear. I think this is so Pisces, because Pisces is about, detaching kind of, from reality. It could be spirits. It's ruled by spirits, right? So like you could either be super in tuned with spirit, or you could do drugs to access this higher self. You could also, drink, right? And detach from this reality. And so this full moon is at 10 degrees. Now, 10 degrees in numerology is a 1. This is about new beginnings and it's about the creation energy. So we are being shown what we need to develop as far as our skills and our abilities in order to reach the goals and the dreams that we aspire. Okay. So something will be illuminated in what those skills and abilities that we need to develop and improve in our environment, as well as how we're going to help others and the collective. Because right now, the collective is going through some stuff, not only from the pandemic, but here in California, we're having a lot of fires. Other places are having, hurricanes and some crazy weather patterns that we're seeing. So our mission really is to find unity within this separation, because everywhere we turn, we're being told to distance ourselves or to separate ourselves or build big walls and people blocking off their borders, saying like, oh, you can't come in because like you're a high risk and stuff like that. This is creating separation. This is the old world. The old world is kicking and screaming, trying to keep control and power over the collective. However, as long as we're awake and we're all being shown to step into our own power and to rebuild a new world, because the old world is being dismantled before our eyes. So as far as the full moon, I like to give the example of it's like getting a new opportunity. Okay. Let's say you get a new job. That is a new beginning, right? And then we have Pluto. Okay. Pluto is an esoteric ruler of Pisces. And that also shows us the shadow. So let's say we get a new opportunity arises. This could be a job, a relationship, the next step, something new. We then go through a transformation. This transformation could have to do with the shadow aspects of accepting this new opportunity. This could be the shadowness of unworthiness or not being at the top, where before you were like, wise, and maybe you were a manager or whatever, and now you're coming into your new job as like the employee and you're learning, okay? Being the new person, it has a lot to do with these ego conflicts. And with Mars slowing down, about to go retrograde, we are starting to see our ego a little more closely. Also, learning something new, right? We're the new kid. We're like the student. Everyone wants to be the boss or the teacher, but our ego has a hard time being the student. And when you are accepting a new opportunity or something new, we are now a student. Being in the position of being taught and feeling like you're also starting over. These are all shadow aspects of a beautiful new beginning and a new start, right? Another aspect of new beginnings are endings. Things must come to an end when there's a new beginning. So, like putting in your resignation or ending a current position or a routine or a situation or ending a relationship or moving, okay? So, these are all endings that happen with a new beginning. So Pisces is the wrap up and making the work worthwhile. While Virgo is the creator of the new routines and the habits, Pisces is let's make these routines worth having, okay? Neptune is also near this full moon, 9 degrees. So it's not conjunct, but because this full moon is so powerful and it's so big, it is pulling in some of this Neptunian energy, which is very nebulous. And with the Virgo being in the sun is opposing Neptune. And this Virgo is efficiency and it's being practical, and Pisces it has this nebulous feel. It's not really having boundaries, okay? So Neptune realizes the deeper reality behind the outer illusions. So something is going to be illuminated, something that we thought was reality, and we find out it is so not. Also, being careful of deception or people deceiving, not seeing things or someone clearly. This is rose-colored glasses of perception. Okay. My hummingbirds are out. And I have this little gnat in here and he keeps like flying around me. It's really annoying. I'm sorry. I'm flapping. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the sun being in Virgo. Now, Virgo and Pisces are both mutable, right? Virgo is the earth and Pisces is the water. So you have this idea, let's say, coming out of your unconscious or your higher self or your God mighty I am presence, and you get this idea. Virgo grounds that idea and makes it practical and gives you the steps that you need in order to manifest this idea or this dream. So making sure that you're doing the practical steps to create the life that you want to manifest. So this Virgo energy is our daily routines and our health habits. So what habits and what routines do we need to implement in order to achieve this new beginning that we desire? Okay, so I think collectively, with this Neptune and this full moon, I think we will see the media expose themselves of being misinforming. I think something will come to light about a lot of deception that's been happening in media. So those that are aware and awake know that the news is biased, and the movies and the TV shows are there manipulating our minds to think a certain way or to assume a certain kind of lifestyle that we should be looking like. Pisces is the old world of illusions, delusions, isolation, deception. We've been controlled. We've been told and taught things that are not true just to continue to have us as their pets, pretty much, like to be their worker bees. We are leaving this age of Pisces, and we're seeing it dismantling right in front of our eyes. And we're entering this age of Aquarius, which is eccentricity. It's new. It's about being a humanitarian and a philanthropist. It's being one consciousness. We're all here on Earth. We all have these boundaries separating us, but ultimately we are all one in spirit and higher self. Just because we have different skin colors, we're all in this body. And so, which we are seeing happen right in front of our eyes. So people, government, systems, and things we once put our trust in are being exposed. So Pisces rules Hollywood, including Disney and television. We're being shown what we need to see in order to finally snap us out of the control and the trance and the spell that we've been put under. So little by little, people are waking up. Okay, not only to the deceptions and the lies, but to their higher soul calling and purpose. Sorry, Mars square Saturn. I had someone at my door, so I needed to answer it. Okay, yeah. So the esoteric ruler is Pluto, which is revealing the shadow of society. So the awakening process is a difficult transition, especially when the ego and the cognitive dissonance gets in the way. So when we believe something to be true for so long, and then there's evidence that is not true, let's say, evidence that whatever we've believed is not true, the ego will trick you again in remaining being right. That's our ego's way of protecting it from being wrong. And it twists the belief that you once had to continue being correct or right. So the definition is the state of having inconsistent thoughts, beliefs, or attitudes, especially as relating to behavioral decisions and attitude changes. So allow the awakening to happen this full moon in Pisces. This awakening happens usually soon before one dies, okay? Or it dies to an old version of self. So whatever is dying in order for the rebirth, okay, the power to save through the demonstration of sacrificial love, which is Christ-oriented. We will need to bring love where love is needed. So things to expect and the do's and the don'ts. Meditate is a do. Breathe is a do. Get high off of your own supply by Will Grant. I had to quote that because I like that, to get high off your own supply. So our connection to humanity and God will be enhanced. Our psychic abilities will increase, and our intuition will enhance as well and heighten. Listen to your dreams for clues and creative insights. Okay? Get creative through painting, projects, meditation and prayer, and connect with your higher self. Write any ideas down that come to you, or make a list of the practical things that needs to get done in order to get things in motion. What is getting in the way of your prosperity? Okay, that's one question that you could ask yourself. Letting go of emotional attachments, letting go of the fear of saying goodbye or endings, releasing the unknown and going with the flow. Okay, allowing the universe to make the necessary moves on your evolutionary path. Be present and true and trust in the process. Hi, Miss Miyagi. You gonna say hi? Have compassion for others and connect in a loving, supportive way. So don'ts would be staying away from your addictions, delusional thinking, escaping through drugs or alcohol, moving from the unconscious into the conscious state, living in la la land, stop overthinking, the lack of faith or hopelessness, understanding that you integrate our will and loving intelligence within. We may be getting insight on what practical things that we need to do in order to get the ball moving in the right direction. Now, using and practicing them along with self-care and developing your skills through improving yourself and the environment and helping others improve. We will be receiving the inner awareness on what our higher self needs to do, and we will be getting the information on how we will make that happen. So that's all summed up. There's a lot going on in the next couple weeks. We're building up to this full moon in Pisces, where we had the new moon in Leo, which gave us the courage and the creative ideas and the passion. And then we have to get over this, the shadow aspects of whatever might be getting in our way of getting the things that we want, that we found out from the new moon. And then the full moon is highlighting some hidden things that we didn't see. And this could be in the new situation or the old situation, and how we're going to integrate this new time. Okay. So I wanted to read something from this book here. This was given to me by Joe. I think his name's Joe Rose in Crockett. And he gave me this book. Oh, look, it's a feather. It's a part of a feather. He gave me this book when I was in my 20s. And I just happened to find it. And there's a little thing in here about the full moon in Pisces. So I thought I'd read it. The sun, our Lord of Day, has now entered the sign of Virgo, marking this as a time of industry and busyness, a time to bid farewell to the idle days of summer, to get in the harvest, to prepare for the new school year, and to all those parents that are parenting as a single parent as well as working, my heart goes out to you. Okay, this is a new situation. If you have not homeschooled your kids, this is something new. You are learning how to wear a new hat. Okay, and this is definitely, I'm sure, very challenging for a lot that are working and also homeschooling and caring, like so many hats. So I applaud all you parents that are wearing multiple hats. So to attend to all the practical details that are the realities of our lives in the season of autumn that all too quickly flies by to winter festivals. Yet tonight, as Our Lady Moon reflects and clarifies the sunlight in all her fullness, a new message shall be revealed, a message of complement and of balance. In the beauty of the mother Pisces moon, so full and bright, I conjure mystic power all around, be shimmering light. Let love and vision flow throughout. Let energy be raised as the goddess and her consort in all their names be praised. Beyond the world of space and time, let's set our spirits free. In the magic of our circle, as it is willed, so mote it be. So that is a little something for you guys. Because, yeah, I mean, that's what Virgo season is. It's like farewelling this summer, and we're getting ready for harvest season. So I hope that helped. You guys definitely make your list. Relax. If you have to rest, rest. Listen to your body during this time, because this full moon still has the Mars square Saturn. Okay. It's not exact like it was on the 24th of August. It's at 25 degrees. Mars is at 27 degrees. Mars will start its retrograde. Okay. And it will retrograde back to the exact square where it was on August 24th. And we will see that on September 29th. I think it will be exact again. So we're going to be dancing with this Mars square Saturn energy. So transmute that energy. If there's blocks, figure out a way to either go around it or over it, or just flow with it. Okay. Integrate it in. Do what you can. We might want to be doing something productive, but there might be things getting in our way. And that's just a part of the new world. It's helping us be stronger and wiser and create solutions to problems and figure those things out. Okay. There is a trine happening with our value. It's a earth trine actually, which is really great. That's really great energy. Even though we're having this opposition, I think this full moon is going to illuminate something. It's going to show us maybe where our blocks are so we could overcome them. Okay. Uranus is trining the sun, and it's trining over to Jupiter, and Pluto's over there. So there is this grand earth trine, which we can manifest really good with this energy here. Don't let the Saturn of restriction and obstacles get in your way of what you really want. Okay? Because if there's a will, there's a way. That's what I say. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening, liking, and sharing my videos. If you'd like to get a copy of my book that just got launched, Break Free to Stand in Your Power, the link is below. You can go to Venmo $20 to @LucidLivingCoach and just put book. And then I can get in contact with you. Maybe we can meet up, or I can mail it wherever you are. And if you'd like to do coaching with me, or you would like a reading, you could personally message me. You can go to my website, www.lucidlivingmovement.com. And if you're new to my channel, welcome to the family. If you click subscribe, you can get little bell notifications every time I put out a video. So I hope you guys are doing well, and stay blessed, stay awake, and stay healthy. Your Lucid Living Coach, Karina. Peace out.